Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 47 of Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue where we left it off, attacking the Insubri rebels, and we're going to fight this battle, my brave Praetorians with the Eagle cohort and Legionary cavalry that all been upgraded, the Avaki cohort there for my general, against these rebels. We need to take them down. Here we go. If you haven't watched my Iceni part, which should have gone up before this, then that explained that I can't stress enough how useful. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying it is incredibly useful to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, because a lot of you have been asking, you know, where were these parts, what was going on. Because I reinstalled my PC onto a, well, with a new solid state hard drive, I had to reinstall a lot of my games because I wanted to put some of them on the solid state, some of them on my 1 terabyte hard drives and what have you. So, I just post. The easiest way for me to contact and kind of message people is via Twitter, because it allows me to put up a quick statement of what's going on. Unfortunately, there's no easy way of doing that on YouTube. Yes, I can make a Google Plus post, but if you're not following me, then it doesn't help, because obviously just because you're subscribed to me doesn't mean that you follow me on Google Plus. Obviously, feel free to follow me on Google Plus, because that's probably more rapidly what's going to have to be done. But for those of you that aren't, it's quite difficult. Now, I'm not saying obviously that Twitter and Facebook are the way forward, and that if you don't have a social media account with them, I'm not going to force you to. But I'm just saying, if you haven't thought about it before, it is an incredibly useful way to kind of connect with me. You know, you can easily ask me questions. You can easily, you know, Twitter in particular is a really easy way to contact me. You know, for whatever reason. But yeah, so if you weren't following me on Facebook or Twitter, you wouldn't have seen the messages necessarily. These parts were delayed because I went to actually record them and I didn't have all my drivers correctly set up, so actually my FPS was tanked quite badly. It was quite a bad slideshow. And obviously, you guys don't come here to watch slideshows, you come here to watch awesome epic battles and plenty of fails that I make. And that's what it's all about. Having fun making fails. So here are my brave Praetorians, and I don't know about you guys, but that loading screen at the start went really quickly. So, I mean, I've got Rome 2 now installed on my solid state hard drive, which is obviously a lot faster than a standard hard drive. Read and write speeds, I've got the Samsung Evo 840, 250 gig. And yeah, I'm really surprised by it, because I've read a lot of kind of, not necessarily misleading, but a lot of people saying solid state does boost their performance in terms of load times, and then other people saying no, it does nothing. It's a placebo effect or something. But from what I can see, it's definitely not a placebo effect. It actually does make the load times go faster. And I've tried it out on Battlefield 4 as well, which I used to have horrifically long load times for. And I can honestly say that, especially for Battlefield 4, no placebo there at all. This thing is running so much faster now on Battlefield 4. Like, I can be into a game really fast. Normally, I'd be loaded in and people had already been getting like 10 kills. It was really bad. That wasn't because of my internet, you know, the rest of my PC. You guys know my spec from my channel page. It's pretty darn good. So it made kind of no sense. Anyway, so we're pushing up on the enemy here, and yes, before you guys yell at me, formation attack's gone off. There we go. Oh dear. There we go. It is off. And the enemy cav is coming out towards me, the light horse. They're seeing my legionary cavalry. Cavalry. Speak properly, Lionheart. My legionary cavalry over here. I can't understand the difference between my Iceni and Rome campaigns. I don't know if there must be more heavy textures for the Iceni, because this just runs so much more smoother than an Iceni battle.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, good God, no. They've been discovered. Well done, Dr. Obvious. I can see you too. So we're going to go around the back. I'm trying to pull their cavalry away a little bit. So I've got these short swords at the back. I'm looking for spear units to, you know, obviously not throw my cavalry in against them. I can see they've got Celtic tribesmen here, Celtic tribesmen there, Celtic tribesmen there. Kind of the central back unit, but they've got a lot of cavalry, a lot of fast-moving units, and they've obviously got those Celtic slingers. I've brought my velites, which obviously are no match in terms of range, but they should be okay. And I'm actually going to do something quite horrible now. I'm going to push forward with this whole army here at the side, but to flank with, while the rest of my force goes in at yet another angle. I'm not actually going in kind of a conventional sense, like pushing in through the middle. I'm pushing in through the sides. And they've got some short swords over here, which are just so vulnerable, I've got to attack them. But I'm going to actually get the cavalry to attack here as well. Punch through at these guys here. We should be okay. They've got Oathsworn in the middle, which is what I expected. For their general. And we can't quite hit all of the enemy here, so I'm going to push forward with the Velites a little bit more. And here we go. We've got the enemy suddenly rapidly moving. It's Draco everyone's face off. Draco, Draco, Draco! And they're pushing out with their cavalry. Send the gladiators in. And we're now sending my general and what have you all the way down the line. Their cavalry's going to attack me here. That's fine. We're pushing out now with my infantry. And that means all these guys can just swing on in for some fun. We've beaten back the short swords and the light horse over here. He'll be fine. Don't worry about him. Velites finish off the cavalry there. Legionary cavalry, back you come. Away from the Oathsworn. They're not friendly. Though we're just charging in now with my oh so lovely gladiators. In we go. Let's have a zoom in here. They're throwing some spears, and they're going to cause carnage as they charge on through the bush. Killing spree mode enabled. Let's have a look. My general is getting properly stuck in. Let's give him an intimidate to, well, those guys are already going. How about these guys? And we're just destroying the enemy here. Celtic tribesmen. We're up against the Oathsworn, which we're now going to flank with cavalry. My cavalry, as per usual, took a bit of a beating. Pretty standard for me, to be honest. Let's form up with my Velites back here. Get these guys to attack here. Turn around the Praetorians. In they go. Short swords are shattered. We're going to try and chase down as many of these guys as possible, because obviously I want the whole entirety of the enemy forces dead. Continue the battle with my cavalry going after everyone. We've slaughtered, just butchered the enemy forces here. In they go. My lovely Praetorians. Running forth for glory. And my cavalry up here as well, doing a fantastic job, just having great fun up there. Can't wait to get Praetorian Guard, because that would obviously be even better. My general pulled him out. Got this huge tide of forces here. We'll just bring them forward. Cavalry dealing with a lot of them over here. Let's get them after these guys over there, because there's a fair few that my Praetorians over here are trying to capture. And I actually want to see the Eagle cohort, just see how they look. Because now that we upgraded them, some of them, still have that kind of chainmail armor, but a lot of them, like the Eagle cohort, now have the Ligorica segmentatum, which is obviously that kind of like plate mail. Well, the layered sort of plated steel effect, which allows for flexibility and good armor there. And then obviously we've got my general, which I'll have a quick look at as well over here, which has a mix of these guys with the chainmail on, but then the rest of them with the armor, which is pretty darn cool. I like them dudes. I don't know what my Praetorians actually have. Oh no, they've got chainmail. Okay. They have kind of chainmail with obviously the capes on, just to look cool. We dealt with the majority of the forces here. Where's my other unit of cavalry? What are you doing? You guys are having fun over here. And how are we doing against these guys? We are mopping them up. My cavalry is just having a great time bringing the enemy down. Well, let's just give it a bit of a fast forward, because obviously we don't want to be stuck watching this one all day. And we want to finish them off. And I think we have killed the majority there, so I'm going to give it a quick battle there. A decisive victory. Let's see who wins the most kills of the month. Or of the battle, rather. 265 by these Praetorians here. I think that's pretty much it. Yep, the cavalry getting pretty good kills all between them. Only suffering sort of considerable losses on one of them, which is probably a step up for me. Killed the majority of the enemy forces there. Few friendly fire kills on my side. But we did pretty good. That's going to be a stab right in the face. I'm hoping that army disintegrates as well. Yep, it is. There we go. Rebels dealt with. Kill the captives. We don't need them staying around. The slave maker army. We'll give them a tradition. Yep, formidable fighters. They're good. They can come back to Medlem now. We'll form up here. Why are we so upset? Come on. Provincial instability. Okay. Yep. Raiding. Raiding. That was from those guys, I think, last time. And I can't obviously upgrade any of that. That was the last thing I think we needed to do. I will have a quick check though, because obviously you never know what's going to happen. These guys are all happy here. They need upgrading next turn though, when I've got some more money coming in. These guys are fine down here. We've given away Iska as such for now. We've let that go. We just form it with all our troops just to hold for now. And there's a lot of evil characters causing me problems over in Britain, so I probably need to pull these guys over. But I can't do anything just yet. But both of these guys, let's pull them over here. Let's leave Iska for now. I don't know if we use his ability there, which should just hopefully prevent that enemy agent there doing any damage. Ah, my army over here. Yep, we're pulling them over for there because we want to take Namnatum back, although they've got slaves rallied up against them. This army here was the one that killed the Marco Manni, so we can send them against the Swaby next, who, correct me if I'm wrong, yet we are definitely at war with. We're at war with so many people right now, it's insane. Probably should start trying to, obviously, get some peace with people. And what if we can't offer it?
But do not expect. You were.
Thankfully, they're not attacking me just yet. I don't want peace with any of these guys. Cyprus. I think they're, yeah, satrapy of... No, I thought... Yep. So I can't do anything there. They're satrapy of Egypt. I'll have to leave them out for now. The Bepi. That's a really cool... Is that like a... What is that on their sigil? Like a war chicken? Like a bird of some kind? War chicken, that'd be amazing. I know there are war pigs in the original Rome, but please somebody make a mod for war chickens. There must be ambient chicken, like, models in the game somewhere. Someone please make me a war chicken. War chicken mod. I will totally do that. The mighty war chicken. We're building up another army here, called the 10th. Need some more names. I'm not going to kind of run another kind of little competition for one particular person, so if you've got any names for any of my legions, we're up to the 10th right now. The 10th needs a name, I think. The 9th needs a name. The famous 9th. The Phoenix is fine. That's fine. I think it's just the 9th, 10th, and 7th legions need names. The Slave Makers, they're number 8. Let's check these guys over here. They're the 7th. Yeah, they need a name. So we need names for the 7th, the 9th, and the 10th legions. So go crazy. The ones that I like the most will be the ones I choose, and you'll get a little shout out for yourself if I choose your one next time. So whack them in the comments there. But the rest of them are all fine, the ones I like. This army's consolidated up here, which is good. And we're going to be pushing down towards Lepcis next. Or pushing further on the coast here. We can now do that because we've managed to remove the blockade from Thapsus. If I move these guys out from Thapsus, though, I have a feeling they're not going to be too happy. Yeah, we need another force here. But I'm going to risk it for now. We're going to come out from Thapsus. You're a dignitary, keep them happy. Because I want to go for Lepcis along the coast here. With James's forces. Oh, okay, we didn't quite let everyone replenish, but that'll be fine. There's only a few ones that need changing. Thapsus, let's actually have a look at what's affecting you, because it may be like a character. Cultural differences. Okay, so we're slowly sorting things out. Eventually. That's going to take 27 turns to repair. Which... What? No, okay, it's done. What were we trying to repair? I'm not sure. Okay. Taxes, right. Okay, they're not a huge... There is a bit of squalor. What are we actually getting that? It's from Carthage, it's what it'll be from. And it's actually from these buildings. And obviously my farm. Well, once Carthage gets up, we can probably give it another yellow building to try and make it happier, but that will take a while. But for now, let's end the turn. We've looked at enough stuff. Let's give it an end turn. And we'll try and go up against the enemy agents soon. And just see what happens there. Sparta moving around. Apollonia, that's lovely. Oh, the IDI doing reasonably well over there. I can't remember them doing... Do they always have all those settlements? They've been busy. They've been busy bees. Does everyone get the RDI as their ally eventually? Because well, I think that am I allied with them in my Iceni one? I honestly can't remember. But definitely in this one, my Rome one and my Spartan one, they're proving very useful. Looks like we need to build something at Patavium. I may have forgotten to build something there, and we're going to have slums. Uh-oh. But I had no money to build anything anyway, so that will probably happen. And we're being attacked. Where are we being attacked? Where's this? Cinnabomb. Oh, not Cinnabomb. Oh, we've got the legionary cohort there. We were Velites. They're attacking me with this force. I actually think we can take them. So let's obviously fight this on the battlefield, because I'm not going to let this go down. We do outnumber them slightly, but that is the plebs making that up, or the mob. I can't remember if they're a plebs or mob unit. I think there might even be two different ones. Not sure. Start a battle! Okay, so it's this one again. It's this one, and they're attacking from over here, which is not a bad thing at all. We've got heroic nobles, which will be the hardest ones to bring down, which will need the majority of my legionaries and velites to go for. They have a lot of slingers though. Those slingers are going to be a pain. So it's essentially kill the slingers, and we've got Levy Freeman to then deal with. I am... I'd like to form up here, but I don't think the enemy will honestly come up there. So I'm actually going to deploy down here, and then we may well move out to them. Although this is a good choke point there to actually normally hold the enemy. I might let them come down here because they're going to have to be filtered down, and either they're going to have to send their skirmishers down the thin road, or they'll have to leave them out the back where they'll be out of range. And there's nothing wrong with waiting for the enemy to come to me. In this situation I am defending, so it's not going to hurt. Keep the plebs at the back for now. Rurari! Put you in your lovely square formation that you guys love so much. And we'll put you guys here, because you normally hold quite well there. When the enemy comes toward you, then I can go in with the my legionary cohort over here. So let's get these dudes grouped together. Let's have them about there. Start the battle. Just have a quick look at my general and his units. The legionary cohort.
We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
They'll not be ashamed. How could they be ashamed of us? We're amazing. So they're sending in the Levy Freeman. It looks by themselves right now. I'm hoping they're going to send the rest of their forces with them. Otherwise this is going to be an absolute slaughter for those poor Levy Freemen. No, they're just sending the Levy Freeman in. Sweet. Levy Freeman massacre. That's so awesome. Thank you, AI, for whatever reason you're doing that. Oh no, you're all moving in, but they're like an advanced guard. Sweet. So we need to take these guys out first, and ideally quick, because the rest of the force is probably going to catch up with them unless they decide to slow down. So, well, actually no, it still makes sense to actually let them come all the way down here, because I can then actually flank up round with my legionaries here and smash them in the back, rather than what I normally do is send them through the ranks of my men here, which actually disrupts them and breaks them down a little bit. And if we're going to do any kind of disruption, it's going to be with the plebs. And we're actually going to... Ah, damn, they've stopped up here. No, they're coming. But they've stopped... No, they haven't stopped too close to these guys to make them actually be able to come and get me. Come on, come for my Riori. Take my formation attack. We'll charge up here. At least if we can just hammer and anvil them, then it's going to be a little bit more effective. But then we're going to have to pull back rather quickly, although it looks like the enemy's forming up here. They do like to form up in these little squares. I don't know if it gives them some kind of comfort. Form up squares. Oh, I didn't give them formation attack before they went in, but they'll be fine. General, run, 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 run. I thought you were still running. They're going to attack me here, and they're going to get held up by my squares. My squares are awesome, which I can't formation attack them. Can take these guys off formation attack though, which we're then going to attack the back of the enemy with. So just hold my men, hold my amazing Riorii. Just going to watch these guys if they're going to come in. Yes, they are. So we need to kill these guys and then all pull back through the middle. Come on, come on, come on! Faster, 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 faster! Faster, 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 faster! They are actually starting to be attacked by my velites a little bit. Stop firing! I don't want you firing. Legionary cohort, go, go, go. We're being attacked by the slingers, so we need to just go for it. Yeah. Oh, boom. You guys just became official porcupines of the month. Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Charge. Look at my general going in there. He's getting pushed back a few ranks, but he's really going... Oh, he chopped the guy's arm off. Oh, my God. Yo, he's... What a badass. Go for it, dude. You are so badass right now. Finish him. Oh, you just... Oh, he's like, survive. Survive. Get the Riorii back here. We're pulling back. Give him quick reload as well. Okay, take him on square. Formation attack. Square now. Attack those guys. I'm going to, again, just flank round with my general, running round, because I want to take out all of these skirmishers, which are now going to be coming down here, which is fine. That is totally not a problem. The Riorii I just need to hold for now, although they are getting munched here quite badly. Just bring down the general, though, if we can. Plebs, to battle. Yeah, I know you're wavering, but I need to get my general round, and then we can attack them at the back there. Go in, go in, go in, go in. All the meanwhile, guys, just keep on firing at them. Take them off skirmish mode, because we don't want obviously that happening. Bring them down, bring them down, bring them down. We're holding here at the moment, which is good. Plebs are holding. Riorii are holding. General, just get yourself along here and attack these guys, because they're all facing the wrong way. I'm hoping we can get a jump on them. If we can start doing damage to these guys, they should all break in one big go. Meanwhile, the Oathsworn are being wasted on these guys here. They're coming to attack my general. I'm going to give my general an attack order. We're just going to go for it. We're not even going loose formation on these guys. We're just going for it. We're just going for it. Come on. Come on, Legionary Cohort. Go. Charge right into the heart of them. There we go. Throw a few. In you go. Kill them all. There we go. Legionaries for the win. Kill them all. Kill them all here. They're quick reloading, but they're not going to be able to get through this. I would charge in with these guys on the flanks, but I'm going to keep them here holding. My plebs are just holding at the front. It's really admirable what they're doing right now. Guys, just keep firing. Just keep firing. They're opening up. The plebs aren't in the way anymore. You don't need to flee the field of battle. We're going to kill the slingers at the back. Come on. General, push through. Push through, General. Finish them off. We need some more arm slicing maneuvers. Slice, slice and kill. Slice and kill. These guys have surely got to be going down soon. Yeah, they're starting to waver. But the General's wavering. The General's wavering. The General's wavering. Yes, they've gone. They've shattered. Out of square. Kill. Well done, men. They're going to be killed off. Riorii up here to help my General. Enemy General's dead. Nicely done. Skirmishers, up you come. We're going to win this battle now. Show the might of Rome. Let's get stuck in. There's my General. Look at him go. Come on. Stab him. Do something cool. Come on. Come on, this guy's just asking for it here. Come on. Finish them. Yeah, stop cowering and fight, General. Come on. Do something. Fine, we'll watch your men do something cool like that. Oh, he's just... you threw him over your shield. You're so badass. You're so badass. We're just going to end the battle there. We're not going to push it further. Costly victory. A Pyrrhic victory, apparently. But that's fine. Look at my General. 276 kills. What a boss. Well done, Velites and my levies. The enemy is in tatters. I'm so pleased with that. That was awesome. That was awesome. So good. Well done, men. You did awesome. Awesome job. Back to the battle map. Smash him, smash him. That's it. Well done. Pyrrhic victory, but that makes those guys run back, and they're going to run right into the arms of my incoming legion. The Ebdani, you have toyed with me long enough. You're now going to get annihilated. And the Garamantia sending up little druid person here. Hello, druid. Or a wise man, or... I can't actually remember what their agent's called for their dignitary ones. If they are, in fact, druids or not, or wise men, or sages, or something like that. Something along those lines. The Rugi, are they going to tap me up in the north? No, they're not. Royal Scythia. Speaking of in the north, yes, I have seen the trailer for Game of Thrones Season 4, which looks awesome. Can't wait for April 6th. So badass. If you haven't seen it, looks awesome. Okay, so coming out of that end turn, we had that awesome little battle. It's all good. Subversion. Oh no, it's a raid. Sabotage. Natural courses. Oh no. New general. Okay. This dude. and go for the Ivaki cohort, because at the moment I find them so much more badass than the Legatus. And also, if I am going to be attacked in a settlement with few forces, even though this army isn't the case, but if I do have just like a general defending a garrison town that I've made a general of, then I would prefer it to be the Ivaki cohort, where they have a lot more men than the Legatus. Obviously the cavalry have the charge and things like that, but personally I think it's going to be a lot more effective to have 160 men rather than like 40 or 60 or however many the Legatus have in them. So let's close all that down. That's all good. Right, let's upgrade these guys though, because they need some serious upgrading. All of these guys. Oh no, retrain. There we go. It's not upgrade, it's retrain. So we've now got 3 units of Vaki cohort, which were the veteran legionaries. My normal legionaries are now legionary cohort, and we now have obviously my general looking badass as Ivaki cohort as well. So they could probably push out against these guys, which we may well do in a moment. I'm trying to repair that. Let's not upgrade that, because that's going to be all my funds right now. What do we have over here? Big old slave army wanting to attack these guys. That's very unfortunate for them. But this army here, though, they need to die. And I need to upgrade all these guys. So while those guys are running away, let's do the upgrade. Upgrade shuffle. Retrain. Everybody's now awesome. And we can kill these guys. We are just going to auto-resolve this one, just to kill them down. Aggressive stance. In the face. Oh look, he left a ghost behind him. And his ghost is now dead. And so is he. Kill. There we go. Again, cavalry taking a beating. That hey, auto-resolve really does not like he does not like cavalry. So I'm going to push them down here. They're being besieged by slaves, I think, or they're about to be. But they're actually taking a lot of attrition. They're so unhappy. They're going to hopefully sort that out soon. We need to give these guys a sacred grove. That's all I can afford right now. But let's do that there. And now, where is James and the Phoenix? We're trying to push down towards Lepcis. I'm hoping there's not a huge force there. Reasonable a reasonable sized force. The Lord of War is there, and Lepcis will spawn 11 units. But we're gonna go for it in a minute. So first of all, we can upgrade some things here. Let's upgrade this to a sacred grove. And my agent here, which of these guys is foolish enough to die first? It is a sage. I thought it was sage. Let's see if we can kill the sage first. Ooh, I've got a good chance of wounding, but equally is a good chance of me failing. And being potentially killed, I guess. That is a really good chance, soliciting traitor, of wounding them. So let's just get rid of him for now. Let's wound him. Get him off the battlefield. There we go. Stabbed him a little bit.
At your command.
Has she leveled up though? Nope. Okay. This army here, I don't think I can pull you out. I'm just going to see. 20. We could technically do it, but I'm going to leave them there just for another turn or two. We're going to use this now though to attack Lepcis with James. We're up against quite a considerable number of forces, but we do have legionary cohorts, plenty of other troops to have fun with. So James, do be our guest and attack them. Let the mighty Phoenix destroy the enemies of Rome. So is obviously my sort of auxiliary force, which is obviously tons of fun. And into battle to destroy these guys. We're facing fog, which all ship and missile units reduce accuracy in range. Concealed by fog. Very. See, I've got my ballista, so I kind of actually don't want the fog, even though I know a lot of their forces are javelin based. I actually want to be able to use my ballistas to try and kill some of those incoming ships if I can. So I'd prefer not to. Oh, they've got the garrisonable building as well. That'd be awesome. Don't know where their enemy reinforcements are coming from. I assume probably from over here and there and all over the place. So anyway, let's get the ballista right at the front then. There will be my group 1, and then my general and all my legionaries here will be group 2, and they can just form up nicely there. I'm going to send the Soki Extraordinari as group 3, and they're going to come in from the top here. My Velites are going to go straight in the front, in front of my legionaries here. They're going up there, and then cavalry. We have plenty of cavalry to choose from. and use. So we're going to have some over here. The enemy may well form up over there. And the auxiliary, which we'll have over there. Start deployment. Let's send the Velites forward.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Off formation attack. Off formation attack. There we go. Everyone's now happy and not screaming at their screens in the comments. Velites, forward you go. To glory. So let's see what we're up against here. Considerable forces. They even have got their cavalry over there, which is nice of them. How far can my ballista actually fire here? Quite a ways. Let's go in against these guys there. Oh, they're causing quite a bit of a kerfuffle. We're going to give them explosive round, though, to do even more damage. Looks like their reinforcements will probably land over there. Let's send these guys down here. Try and flank round with cavalry if we can. Velites over here. We've got these guys to worry about on the flanks. All just skirmishes, so in fact my auxiliary cav, over you come. We've got a target for you guys. I don't know if we can just hit the javelin men. I don't think we can. Oh, that's gonna hurt some. Oh, boom, toasted. And there go my javelin men throwing through the disruption. That is like perfect. Oh god, it's so horrible. I really want to kill this cavalry, so I'm just going to get them to target the mercenary Numidian cavalry. We're marching towards these large shield warriors over here. Are they bringing anyone toward me over here? I think there's some shield units in there, so I want to try and avoid them. So I'm going to go for the main square right now, ignoring the reinforcements for the moment. Forming up with these guys here because they're all just skirmishers. We're just going to charge in with the auxiliary. Oh god, the explosions. That's just so painful for them. I hope your horses are insured against flaming explosive damage. Oh, that's so painful for you. I'm so sorry. I really like horses and everything, but I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, run away, Cav, run away. Extraordinary, go for it. That's it. Pull the cavalry round if you must over to here. And the spears, just need to make sure you don't get attacked. And then you guys charge on through the front ranks of everyone there. Hit the levy spearmen. In we go here. And in come more spear warriors. They're getting really stuck in. Speaking of getting stuck in, I really do think it's time we move in with my legions now. We're charging in with cavalry here, though, against absolutely all of these javelin men, which are all... yeah, they're all javelin men. There's no spears among them. And we need to just keep charging, keeping up the pressure, though, to beat these guys back. And now we're going to bring my cavalry down the back to sandwich these guys. I don't know how my Extraordinary are doing up here. They're not doing... well, they've got a lot of guys to fight up against. So we're pushing in the middle. Okay, so we're now going to get those ballistas, if we can, to fire up on these guys over there. Because in come my cavalry. My cavalry over here, though, doing a fantastic job. Yes, they've taken some losses, but they have like routed nearly 10 units or so of skirmishers. We're going to push in with all these guys. Pushing forward with my troops there. The cavalry have secured the square. We're going to go against these javelin men that have reinforced now from the back. You can see my ballista are having an oh so lovely time. These guys I'm just hoping will hold a little bit longer for me to finish all of them off. And I'm going to pull the cavalry into the centre of the square, away from the coast where they're at, you know, huge chance of being fired upon and destroyed.
The
enemy general is dead. That's good. All those are going to just clip a few of my guys, but no, that's actually a really well-timed shot from the ballista there. Let's focus on these guys, would you? The skirmisher cab, that's lovely. Get on up there, guys. Velites up there, so there's only 2 of them not going up there now. We'll just pull them back here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You know what? That is totally fine. And we've just routed the rest of the enemy anyway. And we can end the battle there. We don't need to chase anymore. decisive victory. Only very few friendly fire kills there. We managed to kill 2,684 in total. The enemy did a fair bit of friendly fire kills on their own there. 2,733 rather. And who got the most kills? Ballistas, I do think... Ooh, very close with the cavalry there. 444 from them. 452 with the ballista. Well done. That was a good battle. Finish them off. James claims a settlement for Rome. We're pushing along the coast now, really expanding out here, which is good. We're going to raise for the might of Rome. Well done, James. And you get the general banner skill, because you've earned it, man. And unfortunately I don't have any money to then spend on you. We'll have to wait for next turn for that. Let's have a quick look at diplomacy, see if there's anyone I can get more trade with. We're at war with a lot of people, which is stopping a lot of, you know, natural trade growth. So, we'll see if we want to stop that. Egypt, could we really not work out a peace? No? Okay. Oh well, we'll just have to keep pushing against you. I haven't... Shush, Egypt. I haven't, I was watching actually a Surreal Beliefs campaign. It's interesting to see how, you know, I've pushed a lot further north than he has, and he's focused on taking out Iberia, which is what I've done in my Iceni Let's Play. But obviously different styles there, and obviously those enemies weren't ready to be made mine. But Iberia is somewhere I could earn a lot of money from, you know, if I can take them all out there. They're controlled essentially by, well, there's three main tribes there. The one, the Gatuli, these guys, the Turdetani, and then there's these guys, the Eddetani, and then there's a few of these guys, which is the Celtiberian Confederation. But we're still just dealing with the tribes up here. Thankfully the Nervi kind of came in when they did, and have held this very well. They've taken the brunt of many an assault. I'm going to be sailing out against the Rugi here to remove them from my lands next time, and hopefully use these agents next time as well to push back some of the enemy forces. Once Camulodunum is a little bit more secure, which I think actually it's probably secure enough, we will look to attack Iska, although actually I'm not going to with that army. I'm going to leave it there, because this will be the army that once it takes Namnatum, we're going to bring it over to take Iska. Then from Camulodunum we can probably push out to Moridonum, and we will hold in the north here. Anyway, that's all I've got time for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter for all updates about my channel, especially when I go through a whole kind of remodel of my PC, reinstall of everything, because it will let you know when there are any video delays and updates. So if you have access to either of those social medias, Facebook or Twitter, I strongly encourage you to follow me. Links to those are in the description. It's a great way to connect with me, ask me any questions, and, you know, just generally have a chat. So, as always, hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. I will see you all again soon. Ciao for now.